Is education truly important for a society? It seems like an obvious yes, but let's really dig into it. Think about it. Your level of education often shapes your stature in society, opening doors to opportunities and influencing how you're perceived. A well-educated society is often seen as a prosperous, innovative, and stable one. But is that always the case? And is our society truly prioritizing it? When we see cuts in government spending on education, it's easy to wonder if it's still a top priority. What message does that send? Does it mean our leaders believe we can get by with less? Or is there a more unsettling possibility? Some argue that a less educated populace might be easier to control, less likely to question authority, and more susceptible to manipulation. It's a controversial thought, but one worth considering. Does a system benefit when its citizens don't think too critically? Let's step back in time. Was education always this central to society? In many earlier eras, formal education was a privilege reserved for the elite clergy, the aristocracy, the wealthy. For the vast majority, life was about learning a trade, working the land, and practical skills passed down through generations. Formal schooling wasn't a necessity for survival in the way it is often presented today. The focus was on community, tradition, and immediate needs. So, this intense emphasis on universal, formal education is a relatively modern concept. What changed? Well, one of the biggest game changers is technology. Today, we have an incredible wealth of information right at our fingertips. With a few taps on a screen, we can access encyclopedias, watch tutorials, and learn about almost any topic imaginable. You could argue that with tools like AI, advanced calculators, and instant translation apps, the need to memorize facts or even learn certain skills has diminished. Why spend years learning a language when an app can translate for you in real time? Why struggle with complex math problems when a computer can solve them in a fraction of a second? This brings us to a critical question. Are we relying on technology too much? It's a double-edged sword. 2. While technology is a powerful tool for learning and efficiency, over-reliance can make us mentally lazy. It can weaken our ability to think critically, solve problems independently, and retain information. If we constantly offload our thinking to devices, are we just becoming operators of technology rather than knowledgeable individuals? We risk losing the fundamental cognitive skills that education is designed to build: the ability to reason, to analyze, and to create something new from the knowledge we've acquired. True understanding goes beyond just looking up an answer. It's about integrating knowledge and being able to apply it in novel situations. 2. This is where the true value of a formal education shines. It's not just about cramming facts. Getting an education is a transformative process that helps shape our entire lives. It teaches us discipline, perseverance, and how to manage our time. It exposes us to diverse perspectives and ideas, forcing us to confront our own biases and broaden our worldview. School is where we learn to collaborate with others, to articulate our thoughts, and to accept constructive criticism. These are not just academic skills. They are life skills that build character and prepare us for the complexities of the adult world. Education gives us the framework to understand the world around us, its history, its cultures, its scientific principles, and find our place within it. Beyond personal growth, there's a crucial societal need. Our modern economy is built on specialized knowledge. We need highly educated individuals to fill critical jobs. Think about it. We need doctors and nurses to keep us healthy, engineers to design our infrastructure, scientists to tackle global challenges like climate change, and teachers to educate the next generation. These professions require years of dedicated study and advanced degrees. Without a continuous stream of people pursuing higher education, our society's progress would grind to a halt. Innovation would stagnate, our healthcare system would crumble, and our economy would falter. A society that stops learning is a society that stops advancing. So, where does that leave us? Education seems to be this complex tapestry woven from personal ambition, societal necessity, and political priorities. On one hand, technology offers us shortcuts, and historical precedent shows societies can function without universal formal education. On the other hand, a proper education shapes our minds, builds our character, and fuels the engine of modern civilization. It's clear that education does more than just prepare us for a job. It prepares us for life. It gives us the tools to be informed citizens, critical thinkers, and adaptable individuals in a rapidly changing world. It empowers us to ask tough questions, challenge the status quo, and contribute meaningfully to our communities. Perhaps the real importance of education isn't just about knowing things, but about becoming the kind of person who is capable of learning, adapting, and growing throughout their entire life. It's the foundation upon which both individual fulfillment and collective progress are built. So, what are your thoughts? Is our current education system doing its job? Are we placing too much emphasis on degrees and not enough on real-world skills? Has technology made formal education less relevant? We'd love to hear your perspective on this. Let us know how you feel down in the comments. Your experiences and opinions are a valuable part of this conversation. Thank you so much for watching and for thinking along with us today. If you found this discussion interesting, please give this video a thumbs up. Do forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video.